In this video, we are going to be looking at the muscles and joints being used in a squat. Now, shall we watch a video of me doing a squat? In this video, I am participating in doing a squat. From the raised position to the static position, all the way down to the lowered position. What? I shall lead you through what is happening in the lowering phase of the squat. During the lowering phase of the squat, we are experiencing eccentric contraction. The primary muscles being used in this part are the quadriceps, the gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, the erector spine, and the calves. In this part of the exercise, the quadriceps control the descent by lengthening under tension. The gluteus maximus supports hip flexion and stabilizes the pelvis. The hamstrings assist in stabilizing the hip. And the erector spinae, the erector spine maintains stability and prevents forward collapse, and the calves control ankle stability. In this part of the exercise, the supporting muscles including the abdominal and the obliques, which stabilize the core and prevent excessive forward lean, and the abductors, which are the inner thigh muscles, which help stabilize the legs during descent. The joints and movements included are the hip joint, which is a ball and socket joint, the knee joint, which is a hinge joint, and the ankle joint, which is a hinge joint, and the spinal joints, which are vertebrae. All the ones, such as the hip, knee, and ankle joints, are synovial joints. Shall we move on to the lifting phase? During the lifting phase, we are experiencing concentric contraction. The primary muscles being used in this part of the exercise are the quadriceps, gluteus maximus, hamstrings, calves, and the erector spine. The supporting muscles are the abdominal and obliques, the abductors, and both of those help stabilize and help. Yeah! The joints and movements that we experience are the hip, knee, and ankle joint, which are all synovial joints, and the spinal joints, which are vertebrae. Now, shall we move on to the static phase? During the static phase, we are experiencing isometric contraction. The primary muscles being used in this part of the exercise are the quadriceps, gluteus maximus, hamstrings, calves, and erector spine. The supporting muscles are the abdominal and the obliques and the abductors, which both help stabilize. The joints and movements that we are using are the hip, the knee, and the ankle joint, which are all synovial joints, and the spinal joints, which are vertebrae. A nice little summary for this video would be, during the lowering phase, we are experiencing controlled eccentric contraction. The static phase, we're experiencing isometric contraction. And the lifting phase, we are experiencing concentric contraction. Just remember, during the squat, you would have to use proper form, as improper form can lead to overstressed joints and incorrect muscles being engaged. And using proper form comes with less risk to injury. Yahoo! And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.